So, day 15 of 28 days sober in aid of children with cancer UK. Yes, day 15. It is going so fast. I've got the lovely Holly with me. Say
hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
That's very well. We're taking a little walk. You've just got nettled.
No, your ears.
Oh yeah, I've got your coat. No, just stay with me. Stay with me. You're all right. We're walking down this track, which I thought was going to be an absolute fantastic idea, but it's all overgrown. The council don't seem to come out anymore and start cutting things. I don't think they actually clean the streets anymore. Do you think they clean the streets anymore? They're very, very dirty.
Yeah, very dirty.
All the cutbacks, isn't it? It's all them cutbacks. So yeah. So that's it. You should start going out. So day 15. A big shout out to everybody who supported us. We are at roughly around about £146, which is absolutely amazing. We're halfway through. We're still on target to make that £500, which will be absolutely fantastic. We've still got the auctions to come, which I'm looking forward to. There was no UK vape show last night. There was some, like I said, family stuff going off with a few of the cast. So we just had a week off, but we will be back next week. And I'm sure we'll be fun of laughter. We've got a little bit more room here, Hol.
Oh, yeah.
It means you can join in the vlog now. That's it. So what do you reckon? Obviously the charity is fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Obviously we've been through it. Now you would have been roughly between 5 and 6 when Mum had cancer, weren't you?
Yeah.
It was a very tough time, wasn't it? And can you imagine if I can't even imagine if it had been you or any of the other children. Anybody who's going through this horrible disease is not good. Yeah, it affected all of us. Because obviously Mum, Louise, decided that we didn't want the kids to be able to see what was actually going on. So what we did was she ended up staying with her mum. So it was just me, you and Daniel and Fern. Yeah. Daniel would have been roughly around about, I'm trying to get you in shot here and you keep leaning away from it.
Sorry.
Daniel would have been roughly around about, what would he have been? 4. Yeah, he'd have been 4. You would have been 5, nearly 6. And Fern would have been 3. 2 or 3.
Yeah.
So yes, it was a bit hard. I was trying to carry on working as well, so people like Mark and Jan helped out with the kids on the weekend, and Louise had Fern and her mum. So yeah, it was hard work, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And trying to explain to the kids at that age that the mum's not very well. We just didn't want to see her going through all the treatment, which was not nice, was it?
No.
We'll carry on walking. Even when... No, stay in the shot. That's it. Make sure there's a little screen there. But don't look at that. Look at the camera.
Yeah,
see?
look like I need to squint to see where
well,
I
don't
am.
matter. Just squint. We'll be fine. So what we had to do was... They didn't really... They knew what was going off. And it was very, very tough. You helped out, didn't you? Even at such a young age. I don't think I'd have got through without you and the dog, to be honest with you. Yeah, it was very hard. It was like 4 months of chemotherapy, and it was intense. And then the day she come back, we were all happy, weren't we?
Yeah.
I think one of my moments that we've got to talk about is you had an obsession with One Direction, didn't you?
Yeah.
So can you remember?
I still do.
You still like them. So can you remember when we went to? Can you remember when we went to the wildlife park, didn't we?
Yeah.
And it was like the fake One Direction, and we got there. So I got all 3 kids. I'd got Fern in the buggy. I think it was a double buggy. I think I got Daniel in it and Fern, so I could push them all around. And then I got you obviously walking. That were a nightmare. So we got all food set up, and then they all decided. Well, you decided you wanted a wee. Then we got it all set like to trek all the way back to the toilets. Got it set back up again, and then Daniel wanted one. Lost my phone.
Yeah.
We found it again. It were in the taxi, and he said it wasn't in the taxi. It were months later that we actually found that phone. But that was quite funny.
Yeah.
But we used to stick together. It were. You don't like it when I'm looking after you. It's like when Lou went to St Lucia to do start a nursing stuff. You don't like it when I wake you up in the morning, do you?
Not really, no. I like to wake up myself peacefully, but Dad's like, come on guys, wake up, breakfast is ready.
Yeah, see, they're not a very big breakfast people, are you?
No, not really.
Well, I'll cook them sorry if we're going a bit dark, we're going under some bushes there. Under the bushes.
Ooh, I feel like I'm in Jumanji.
Jumanji. Watch out for the elephants. So, I get them up at like 6 o'clock in the morning, don't I?
Yeah.
And breakfast ready, like how my mum did, all clothes ironed on the radiator, nice and warm for them.
That is my favourite bit about it though.
Radiator, nice and warm, all ironed, all done. Yes, Lou's not quite like that. They all have to iron their own now. You do a pretty good job though, you're good at ironing.
To be fair, Fern irons my clothes. So.
No, she's got Fern, so
yeah.
she's got Fern doing it now.
Yeah.
That's not good.
I mean, I did do Ferns for a few few years.
You did, yeah. You did. So you're getting good at it. Well, yeah, it's a fantastic. Just going back onto the charity, it's a fantastic charity, and it's a fantastic cause. So I'm gonna let you do the signing out bit because it's been one of those like lazy days today. It's a Friday. It's really beautiful out here. Lou's been doing her work for university outside in the garden. I've been doing little bits and bobs of editing. These have come home from school. We've had dinner. It's probably halfway around my mouth.
I went to sleep. You
went to sleep?
Yeah.
Yep, you had an hour because we were going to come out a little bit earlier, but she fell asleep. So, right then, over to you.
Make sure I get this right.
There you go.
So, the link is down in the description. If you can donate, then that would be great. But if you can't, share the link so it raises awareness to other people and they have the opportunity to donate as well.
Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Big love to you all, and we'll catch you tomorrow for day 16. Good night.